welcome back to Space Hulk Death Angel, the card game. This is round 7. I can't believe I've survived this long, but so far I have. We have, of course, lots of Gene Stealers. We have one here on the back side of Brother Dinio, 2 facing Chaplain Raziel, and 3 facing Sergeant Lorenzo. So, yeah, we're in a bit of a bind here. In round 7, and we're only in the second room. We still have to clear this one and get through 2 more and finish off the game, if we can get there. So far I haven't lost any Space Marines, so that's odd, but there you have it. Alright, first thing we need to do, of course, is choose our action cards. So let's go over to the action card area and select an action card for each of our pairs of Space Marines. Alright, it's getting tougher to decide what to do, but I think we're going to take the support this time for our hammer team. So we're going to do that card for this time, and then up to the blue team. And for the blue team, we're going to do move and activate. So that's what we're choosing for blue, and last we have our book learning Space Marines. So let's go up there and choose their card. And so for choosing them, we are going to use the psionic attack. Alright, we have chosen the cards, and of course the next thing we need to do is we need to perform the actions in order. So let's go back to the main lineup and start performing the card actions. Alright, so looking at the cards, of course we have a 4B, an 11, and 15. And so our hammer guys are up first with the support. It says, when defending, your Space Marines gain +1 to their roll for each support token on their card. And so what we'll do is we will put a support token on Chaplain Raziel right there, because I have a feeling he may be defending. Up next, we have the number 11 card for the blue team, Intimidation. Move and activate, and it says, after resolving this card's action, you may roll a die. And then we shuffle that many Gene Stealer cards of your choice, engage with your Space Marines into the smallest blip pile. So luckily we have 1 Space Marine here and 3 here engaged with our blue team. But they get to move and activate. And so I am just going to have him flip sides, because after you move you can change facing. So Brother Dinio is going to move and activate. He's going to activate the door. So on goes a token to the door. And I am going to... what am I going to do? I'm going to leave Sergeant Lorenzo here, so he's not going to change facing and not going to do anything, but he is going to remain there. And, oh, sorry, and it says after that, we can roll a die and shuffle that many Gene Stealers of our choice back into the smallest blip pile. So we get to do, wow, 4. That is going to be pretty significant. Well, obviously we're going to take this 1, because we want to get rid of that. And I got to figure out which is the smallest pile, and I think there are 3 on this side, and yes, lots more on that side. So we can do up to, I don't think we have to shuffle that many Gene Stealer cards of your choice. Well, we have to shuffle 4 cards. So we're going to have to take all 4 of these cards and shuffle them into the smallest blip pile. Not exactly the greatest, but that gets rid of the immediate threat. However, it prolongs our agony in this room. So now we have 2 huge blip piles again. I didn't really want to have to shuffle that many in, but there you have it. Up next is the psionic attack from our book learning team. Yes. And it says, each time Lexicanum rolls a skull while attacking, he may immediately make an additional attack. And where is he? Well, gee, he's way down here at the bottom, unable to attack anyone, so that's kind of irrelevant. However, we do have Chaplain Raziel right here facing these Gene Stealers. Let's zoom down on the board and let him do an attack. And did I say Raziel? No. What I meant was Brother Scipio. He's right here. He's the book learning guy. So our 2 book learners was 1 down here was Lexicanium, and yes, Brother Scipio. And Scipio has 2 support tokens on him. He's going to be attacking these Gene Stealers, only 1 away, and he needs a skull to do a hit, and rolls a skull right off the bat. So boom, away goes 1 of the Gene Stealers. We get rid of him. All right, so now there's only 1 Gene Stealer across from Chaplain Raziel. And as we remember from the support card, it says when defending, your Space Marines gain +1 to their rolls for each support token on their card. He has 1 support token, so instead of needing to roll 0 and 1 to kill Raziel, this Gene Stealer needs to roll a 0. So let's not roll a 0. We roll a 5, no problem whatsoever. Okay, that takes care of the Gene Stealer attack phase. We only have 1 left now because of that move and activate, shuffling 4 Gene Stealers back into the whip pile. And now it is time to do the event. So we're going to zoom out here, pull an event card, and get hammered. All right, it's happy event time. So we pull an event card, and we see what it is. And it is a Psychic Assault. Maybe it's good for us, but I doubt it. Instinct. Choose a Space Marine and roll a die. If you roll 0 or 1, the Space Marine is slain. Huh. Well, isn't that ridiculous? Wow. Oh, man, who do we want to... who can we lose, I guess, is the question. Wow. That is just brutal. I don't know. I think we're going to do Sergeant... I don't know. Yeah, let's do Sergeant Lorenzo right at the top. So we roll a 0 or 1, he's toast. And we roll a 2. He's alive. So the Psychic Assault didn't affect him. Good stuff. And we get minor spawns. We get 1 Gene Stealer on red and 1 on orange. So the red and orange are both on this side. So 1 here, Gene Stealer on red, and 1 on orange. And now we have 1 facing and 1 in the backside again. So yeah, a little bit problematic. And we also have flanking maneuvers for any Gene Stealers that have the little serpent tongue symbol, which luckily for us, we have a tail symbol and we have 2 claw symbols, so that's not going to happen. All right, that takes care of our event for turn 7. And wow, I cannot believe it. We are still at a full complement of 6 Space Marines after 7 rounds. However, we have a ton of blips here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 in this pile, and we have, well, 4 in this pile. So getting out of this room is not going to happen anytime soon. All right, well, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me next time for round 8 while we still have 6 Space Marines. This is pretty good. Well, this is Space Hulk Death Angel, the card game. Join me next time for round 8.